French hatchback car with a mid-engine drivetrain has definitely come back to arrive in Gran Turismo Sport. So looks like Renault Clio B6 24B is now back in to be able to be added in as part of the June 2019 update. So for this custom race on Gran Turismo Sport, so looks like this is going to be good to be able to have the Clio B6 to be part of the Renault Sport brand, but it is definitely might be perfect and awesome to see this nice French hatchback car to be able to come back for the time again, and then this is going to get very brilliant to be able to get started for the race. So let's go and take a good look at the settings that this is might be brilliant to see it. The max horsepower is 229, max torque is 221.3, weight is 2,943, and the drivetrain is MR for a mid-engine hatchback vehicle. Now this is going to be very brilliant that this will might be able to get started. So everything is also has default settings, and then this will might be having a good 6-speed transmission that this will might be quite turn out well to get everything started. Now I hope that this is going to be very good because the Renault Clio was definitely appear in Gran Turismo 2 that also has each type of the race modification variant that this will might be quite turn out to be very brilliant that this will might be seeing this. So looks like this is going to be able to have to choose a racetrack that this will might be able to go for today. So looks like this is going to be able to have 2 rounds for today's race until this will might get everything started. So let's just gonna go and try it out on the new track for the Renault Clio that this will might be able to race on Circuit de Saint-Clorex Course B, and this is going to get very challenging to be able to experience some previous cars to be able to experience for some various track that this will might be able to turn out well for. Now this is definitely might be perfect that this is going to be quite very excellent that this is definitely might be good. So this is going to be able to have a very good midship car with a 3-liter engine was developed by TWR. So Renault have wanted to build the ultimate hot hatch from the 2nd generation Clio, so it is definitely became a 2nd generation model. So it is definitely based off from the 1st generation of the Renault Clio, which is the 16B. Now I hope that this is going to be able to get started. So I hope that this will might need to have some very good earnings that this will might need to have. So this will might take 3 laps that this will might be able to get. So this is definitely perfect for N200 category that this looks might come very perfectly. So everything is going to get started, so let's go and get ready to race to try it out the 2000 hatchback car that this is going to get very excellent to do it. So I hope that this is very good to be able to take a lot of good hatchback French car that this is definitely might be pretty good and successful for it. So since we like the 2015 and 2016 version of the Renault Sport Clio was definitely might be brilliant that this is definitely the same model and different years as might be goes as well. So it is similarities to each other types of Renault vehicles that might be looks like the same and the different letter names on it. So this is definitely might be very good to race with the original. So let's go and get started for the race, and then here we go, let's get started. Now take a good look at this nice interior view. This is definitely remains the same since it definitely became a premium car since Gran Turismo 5. But this drives very good for the nice premium car that this might be able to go as well. Now, taking in the race with the N200 cars is definitely might be going well as I plan to be able to take this race to be able to get started. Now, this is going to be able to take a lot of good turns to be able to go in. So let's see how this will go fast with a single mid-engine hatchback car that this is going to be able to go in. Taking on the FF all-wheel drive and FR cars that this is going to get very challenging to be able to get there. So good thing I might be choosing 3 laps for the race that this is going to be very challenging to be able to get there. So I hope that this wheel might comes in until this wheel might be able to get plenty of good consecutive turns to be able to take on the 2015 and the 2016 version of the Renault Sport Celio, which is definitely the RS Trophy version, and this is going to be quite giving a good difference that this might be able to take. Okay, overtake the Mini Cooper S, just gonna have to get there because this is going to get one good midship compact car that this is going to be able to get. Just going to reach up, and then this will might go up at a better speed, take that turn. Okay, take it nice and slow, and then just gonna have to going in, and then just gonna have to change the better view to take a good different look. So looks like overtaking the 2016 version is gonna be able to get there. And luckily I just saw the 2015 version that also has the same color. Never before the guess to be able to recognize it for, because good thing I also remember the types of the vehicles that this is definitely might be recognizable, that this will might be given a good shown for. Now let's just gonna go in and take that turn, that this will go slide it in, and then this is gonna be able to take one easy overtake on the 2015 Celio is definitely Mike going in. Okay, just gonna have to stay on it. There you go. Just gonna keep up for a perfect turn, and then this will Mike comes in for. Well, I hope that this is gonna get very excellent to be able to get a good, well extended run that this will Mike comes in handy for, because the mileage points definitely is getting full anytime soon. So it will might be able to keep racing, and this will might be able to get better to do it. Alright, 4 more to go, so this is going to be able to keep up, folks, because this is going to get very excellent, that this is going to be able to take a lot more turns to do it. Now, for a midship French car, that this is going to be able to take a lot more speed to get better. So it is definitely might be very brilliant that this is definitely the strong car that this will might go faster. Now let's just gonna see how that goes, and then this is going to be able to take the approach onto the Ferrari Dino. Okay, there you go. Just gonna have to take that pass to going in. But I hope that this is going to get very stronger to be able to have a standard performance that this will might be able to get. So it might be very good to be able to take a lot more efficiency that this will might goes in for a better improved turn. Now looks like this is going to be able to going in to overtake the Toyota MR2 GTS. Just going to keep it up and then take the turn on the overtake. This will might be able to going in to take a little downhill. And there's the Lancia Stratos. That could be very perfectly to be able to take the Renault Celio to take the challenge that this is definitely might be able to take. Just like good times by playing Gran Turismo 2 all over again, but now in sport, this is going to get a very good new higher level that this is might be able to get, because giving a lot of new places for any previous cars that this will might be able to experience with, and this is going to be quite very good hand pack that this is going to be able to take. Now looks like just going to keep approaching in onto the first place opponent, because this is going to get very difficult that this will might be able to take. Now let's just going to keep going forward, and then this will might take a lot of clean turns to be able to get there. Well, of course, the car engine sound is definitely might be able to have a nice sound that this will might be able to keep driving. So this is going to be quite very excellent that this is going to be able to have to tone it down a little bit. But, well, I'm just definitely enjoying for the race, because this is going to be quite very good chance to be able to keep going for. Alright, there's the Alfa Romeo 4C. This should be perfect for a rivalry race that this will might be able to take on for. Now let's go and overtake the 4C, and then this will might give the warm welcome. Okay, let's just gonna take it nice and slow, and then this is gonna be able to take a one good overtake. Alright, there you go. This is gonna be going all the way, and then the 4C is definitely might be good to take that challenge. this is going to get very excellent that this is going to be able to get it for. Alright, first place for Renault Clio is going on the way, and this is going to be quite very brilliant that this one might be seen on the rear view, that this one might take a good look on it. Now, this is going to be able to take the final lap of the race, folks, because this one might get closer and better, that this is going to be able to take a lot more distance to be able to get there. Now, just going to have to be able to make sure, because this is going to be able to get a good strong approach. If this is going to be able to keep up and then stay strong and stay better, that this one might be able to get, because racing to improve, and this one might be able to get there. Okay, just gonna have to take a little downhill, and then this is gonna be able to take a little slide in. Oh, pretty good call for the 4C. That definitely might overtake my current position. This is gonna get pretty challenging to get luckier, to get better. So I hope that this is gonna get very brilliant, that this will might be able to warm up on it. Okay, takes a little bit short gap distance to be able to go all ahead for the 4C. Okay, that's better. Looks like it's coming back. Just gonna have to be able to make it. Well, yes I should. This is gonna get very lucky that this is gonna be able to take plenty more turns to be able to get there, so it might be able to work faster and better to get. So luckily that each type of the version of the Renault Clio also has some different racing libraries that also might be very good for the Clio Cup. So guess I'm glad that this is definitely might be able to have the original, that this is definitely made in 2000. Okay, just gonna have to take that turn. This is gonna be going all the way. But it does pretty good to be able to have any library variants, that this is definitely might be very good to see it. So maybe just like the ones that also has the Cup Car version since Gran Turismo 3. Well, it also has different kinds of the colors, and also some two race modification schemes has definitely might seen in Gran Turismo 2. It also has two types whenever you like to choose, because this is definitely might be very good for one make race. We're using Renault Clio for the Cup Car event, so that might be quite very excellent, that this is going to be very perfect. But well, it is definitely might be possible to be able to add one Clio, which is definitely might be very good for the Clio Cup event. That looks might be very perfect, that this will might be needed to be able to get there. But well, it is definitely might be quite very good to be able to have different generations of Clio compact cars, that this is definitely might be able to see it for. So kind of like the mid-engine version of the 2000 model, that this is definitely might be become very original. Now, looks like this is going to give some good standard earnings that this will might be able to get. So let's just go and earn it up, and then this is going to be quite very excellent to be able to keep up on this race. So this will might be able to have to take one more round of the race, and then this is going to be all done soon. Now, this is going to be able to have to take for the next track, that this is going to be able to choose. So well, maybe just gonna have to go for one more round of the race. Is gonna be able to race at Alsanche Village, and this might be giving a good ways to be able to take the afternoon. Alright, looks like this is gonna be able to get ready for the last round of the race. Is gonna be on the Alsanche Village, so giving a good ways to be able to go stronger for only a single MR drivetrain hatchback vehicle, that this is going to be able to get, and this is going to be very stronger ways to be able to improve. So let's see how it goes to be able to take on the Alsanche Village. Is definitely might be going brilliant to be able to do it. So let's do it, and then this is going to be an excellent race, that this will might take the chance to get there. Now, just gonna have to take that inside, that this will might goes in, and then this will might go on the approach on the first turn. Alright, very better and very closer, and this is going to be going all the way. Now, I hope that this is going to get brilliant, that this will might be able to drive fast as possible, because this is going to get very challenging that this isn't using the understeer, but only this hatchback can also to take the oversteer might get better to be able to take the strong chances to be able to get there. Now, let's just gonna go and take plenty of overtakes that this might go fast as possible. And luckily the Alfa Romeo 4C is definitely might be take the lead, that this is going to be very challenging to be able to get there. So I hope that this is going to get very brilliant, that this is going to be able to take plenty challenges, turns to be able to get there. Okay, just gonna stay on it and then take that turn and then goes in. Keep a good eye out whenever I had to take the open wide overtake distance to be able to get there shortly, and then already passed the Renault Sport Stelvio 2015, and then this is gonna be able to overtake the 2016 version is gonna be able to get closer. Same model in different generations, and this is going to be quite giving an excellent match that this might be able to see it. And this is definitely might be giving a good heritage for every hatchback car brand in Renault Sport, because the Stelvio second generation model is definitely became the best original for only a 2000 millennial model, that this is definitely might be able to race in the year 2019. Now, just gonna keep up for a good distance gap amount that this might be able to keep going on for. Now, let's just gonna have to take a little downhill turn that this is gonna be able to take. Okay, very good, closer, and then getting better to do it. Now, looks like the second lap might be able to go there, and because that this is going to be able to take a little bit climb up on the distance, I hope this might be able to reach up a first place for the Stelvio, that this is going to be able to get. Just going to keep going faster, and then this is going to be able to keep up on it, and this is going to be able to take a little bit distance. So right now, just going to have to change the traction control to 0, so this might make it go faster, that this might go a little bit advanced, that this is going to be able to get there. I just really want to test out to see how fast the Stelvio can go with using the traction control 0, that this might be able to get. Okay, overtake on the Ferrari Dino and the Lancia Stratos is definitely takes a little bit of time. Now, looks like this is going to be on the way to be able to overtake the Alfa Romeo 4C as the main challenger, because this is definitely the most stronger car in N200 category that this is going to be able to get. Okay, going down, and then this is going to be able to take that slow turn to be able to get there. Looks like the same color like the first round, and then this is going to get very brilliant, that this is going to be the usual. Just going to keep going up and then keep going faster, and then this is going to be able to take a lot of good, better top speed performance that this is definitely might be able to get. Okay, looks like I definitely saw it. Just gonna keep going, and then this is gonna be able to be on the way. Almost. Okay, going down. Just take it nice and slow, and then this one might get a good approach. Okay, here we go. This should be the final lap, and then this is going to get everything ready to go. Alright, let's take that 4C in second place and then make it into first place. And then looks like the 4C never gives up, never surrender. And this is going to be giving a little bit to be able to stay on it. Almost. Just going to take a little bit more time to do one more overtake. There you go. First place in the lead, and this is going to take a little bit short stretch to be able to get there. But I hope that this is going to get very challenging, that this is going to be able to have to keep going faster. A mid-engine hatchback car can also to take on the Alfa Romeo 4C is going to be, takes a little bit climb up distance to be able to overtake plenty of cars during the custom race. And this is going to get very heated up for one good challenge of the race that this will might need to be able to get work hard to improve. Now, let's just kind of stay in first place whenever the 4C is coming back to do another overtake run that this will might able to get. Okay, just keep it going and then this will might make it there. Okay, take that hairpin. Okay, looks like this is going to get pretty closer to be able to get there. I hope this will might make it last. Keep up the pace. Keep up the pressure. Keep going slower and better. Okay, looks like the 4C is definitely might be taking a good ways to be able to go for a better overtake. Alright, looks like that could be giving a little bit closer enough to do it. So looks like, well, that was a very excellent good race win. Now that was a pretty good mid-engine race challenge that this is going to get very challenging to be able to get started. Now that was a very good excellent race for only a single hatchback French car that this is going to be brilliant. But good thing I like that Renault Clio as the original. So this is definitely might be perfect to be able to drive fast and perfectly for standard race and one make race that this is definitely might come in handy to do it. So very good race that this is definitely might be very good. The Clio RS220 Trophy 2016 and 2015 did very good to be able to keep up on it. That could be quite very excellent that this is going to be quite very well challenge packed that this is going to be giving a good race that this one might come in for. Now I hope that this is very good and excellent that this is going to be very challenging for a mid-engine hatchback car that this is going to be quite getting better to take. So good thing it's welcome to Gran Turismo Sport for the original and also the 2000 model that this is definitely might be perfect for the Clio B6. So good thing that most of you guys have already made some good libraries and replicas because this is going to be quite getting started to be able to get ready for. So good thing that the one make Clio awaits for only a 2000 model that this is definitely might be very good. So good thing I also choose the Elad Blue. It's definitely might be very good for the color. So it is definitely might be used as a silver color. So it also introduces in Gran Turismo 2. So it is definitely might be quite very excellent that this is going to be a good race for only a mid-engine hatchback car to be able to race with the 2015 and 2016 Clio Cup Trophy car that this is going to be able to drive faster and better to do it. So maybe for the next trying out vehicle, so time to get ready to try out the Tundra TRD Pro. This is going to be very awesome to be able to drive a Japanese / American pickup truck that this is going to be able to take on to the dirt. So looks like this is going to be very excellent to be prepared to take on the F-150 Raptor. Well folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for reaching up a 100 subscriber goal. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads if you want, and the links in the description down below if you want to see more. I'll be seeing you guys next time for continuing on the custom race on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.